Hi, this is Mobile Max, and I wanted to ameliorate my garlic shrimp and asparagus recipe. I forgot to tell you to put some mushrooms in. I got some cut mushrooms here, and you definitely, in cooking many dishes, mushrooms are great. You can get them already sliced in. Don't be afraid to use a lot because they shrink down when you cook them. So mushrooms, naturally I use 1.5 pounds of shrimp, jumbo shrimp already cooked. The hardest part is going to be the garlic. Yeah, you can use lots of garlic, but you're going to have to get the fresh garlic and peel off the cloves, whatever they are, and then cut them into this real small pieces, because garlic's really powerful, and if you don't cut it really small, it's not going to dissolve into the extra virgin olive oil. So the garlic's the hardest part, but get the fresh one and peel it, and it's good for you. Garlic cleans out your blood. So, but you don't want a big, heavy garlic taste dominating your dish, so cut it into small, tiny pieces. Lots of onions. The onions are going to shrink too. I use 2 full whole onions. These are red ones, but you can use white ones if you want, but I like the reds. They're a little better tasting as far as I'm concerned. Don't be afraid to use a lot of onions. It's all going to shrink down when you cook it. Pepper. Use some pepper, a little pepper. Naturally salt. Go easy on the salt. You can, put too much in and then you've ruined the whole dish and you can't get it back. So be careful putting the salt in. Put some in, taste it, put some in, taste it. You can always add it later. So go easy on the salt, because once you put too much in, you can't get it back. Next, the extra virgin olive oil. You're going to get a nice big iron pot like this. And olive oil is good for you. Extra virgin, the first press, because that's how they make olive oil, is they press the olives, and the first stuff that comes out is what they call the extra virgin. And then they'll press it again, and you get the lower qualities. It's thicker and not as light and airy as the extra virgin. The extra virgin is the first stuff that comes out on the first press, and then they press it again and you get the virgin olive oil, and it goes down. They've got different levels as to how many times they've pressed the olives. Anyway, I like extra virgin, nice and light olive oil. Lots of asparagus. Lots of asparagus. This goes in last. Cut it on the stalk end. You probably want to cut about at least 1/3 out of this. Get rid of it, because this is the back end here is the hard stuff. Gets chewy. So you want to take your asparagus and I cut it in half, baby. I just want the best part, which is the flowers here. Anyway, you put this in last. But it shrinks down too, so I love vegetables, so I use two of these in my 1.5 pounds of jumbo shrimp. And just cook it for about an hour, and you'll have a nice, flavorful full dish. And it's a whole lot cheaper than buying the stuff. Plus, it'll teach you how to cook, and you need to learn how to cook for yourself. You never know when somebody else cooks for you what's going on. Germs and malicious things happen. Anyway, I'm sure most of the food when you buy at a restaurant or takeout is fine, but I like to cook it myself, and I know that's the way I know pretty much where it's been. Okay, this is Mobile Max signing off. Garlic shrimp and asparagus. Thank you.